Welcome up, welcome up, welcome up. I made a video earlier and I really had no intentions of coming back. And you see, I'm in my nighttime clothes, my head's wrapped up. And I have a message. I'm just going to talk a little bit. All right, here we go. And I really have been going back and forth in my own spirit. And I'm sitting here, lying here, should I say, talking with spirit. And I what? I can't even get it out. The devil is a liar, whatever. It's going to have to come out. It's time for it to come out. So I'm feeling this frustration. I'm like, where is this frustration coming from, spirit? What's going on? And I'm just going to tell you how I heard it. God is frustrated. Mother, Father, Spirit, Mother Gaia, even the natural elements of the universe, it's just over it. And I say over it. Humans have done a lot. Not all humans, but I'm just talking about humans as a race. Humans were not put here to rule over each other. We're supposed to work as one. Let's get that understood. However, I digress. This is what I'm here to talk about. A lot of people want to be entertained. Okay? They want to be entertained in their leisure time. They want to be entertained to make them feel, better, or to give them a sense of emotion. Just entertain. They even go to place of worship to be entertained. They want to go to places, institutions, to see whose pastor or leader has the best hoop, or we say hoop in the black community, or it's a colloquial thing. Who in the pulpit does whatever. Entertain them. Who's choir, praise team, who has the best vocalists and all that, to be entertained. Okay? Or, who you wear your Sunday's best. All right? Trying to outdress someone else and, whatever. Instead of just coming in as who you are and coming as you are, and those who do come as they are, even if they have a little stench on them, doesn't matter. They get the eye roll, all right? Or whatever the case, or shunned. I know it happens because I've seen it happen. And I'm telling you now, we're going to see an uproar happen in that community. And people in leadership were, upset, or I don't know, about why folks weren't coming to church as they once were. Well, people are waking up and seeing a lot of things. I'm not saying all churches, I'm not. Because all churches are not equal in terms of what they do. However, a lot of people are discouraged into going to certain churches, or church period, because you got to pay the church game. They're not even as authentic. They come off as the sheep, but really underneath there's a wolf in there. And I'm telling you, God will not be mocked. Just like when Jesus went to the synagogue or the temple, and they had all these merchants in there selling things and whatever to be for sacrifice and just whatever. They weren't even supposed to be in there. Jesus got upset. He kicked over a few tables or two. Okay? And I don't believe he was saying prayers as he was doing that. I think he said some other choice words. All right? Because he was also a human man as well, as any human would do. Okay? If any human was upset about how their parent, mother, or father was being, disgraced in any way, and you kicked up a few tables, or you're going to have some emotion behind that. And I'm sure that he did. Even God destroyed the world, or human race, with floods and such, because it was too much. It was going on. All right? Too much is going on now. The scales they're going to have to be balanced. It's too much. We're going to see a lot of things play out. But it's not for those, and you know who you are, to fret. Because you know you've done the work on yourself. You know that you've been listening to divine guidance. But everyone hasn't been doing that. And people who have moved into a different consciousness and have been for years towards that state of where they are now have been mocked and ridiculed and torn down and belittled and, talked about and scorned, and people create scandals and just all sorts of things. Now they're paying for it. Paying for it as far as the scales have to be balanced. So a lot of things are going to happen. And I've held back on sharing what I've seen and heard from the other dimensions and timelines, and what I'm guided to share and what I'm not guided to share. So, get your popcorn ready. That's all I know. But you'll be all right. But going back to what I said, if you are still going or are going to any place of worship, study. All right? Don't just go because you want to hear what's coming from the pulpit, but you're not studying it for yourself or to even understand it for yourself, because we're going through judgment. Okay, judgment is happening now. All right? And everyone will be judged based on their deeds and works and their intentions from the heart. Okay? And it doesn't matter if you got up every Saturday morning to go feed the homeless for a photo op. Okay? So you can share that with your friends at work or whatever, or make yourself feel better. Because God doesn't care about those type of works. You just did it just because. It's from the heart. The intentions from the heart. And it's also a place behind the heart. All right? That deep place. All right? I don't even know if I'll post this or not, because I don't want to feel like I'm everywhere, but I'm trying to also monitor what I'm saying and be obedient at the same time, and I might erase it, start over. I don't know. But what I do know is the scales must be balanced. Mother Gaia will be reset into a healthier state. Because not only has the wickedness of man tried to triumph over each other, and this is going on for thousands of years, it's nothing new, we know that. But things have gotten a lot different now. Things have been released into the atmosphere. And if you know Revelations, you know things are being released. But if you're on your Merkaba, then you know you're being ascended above all of that. I don't know, guys. I'm just being obedient. Let your yes be your yes. Let your no be your no. Just don't play the middle. Don't play the middle. Because if you deny God, guess what God said? He would deny you. And I don't think anyone wants to be denied. But before you do anything else, work on your shadow. Work on yourself. Love yourself.